What's up everybody, Jersey here from windowcleaner.com, and today on Gear Review, we're talking all about the brand spanking new Big Scrubber. Well, today we're talking about the Xero Big Scrub, and if you like this content, do me the biggest favor, go ahead and click subscribe. As much as I like getting only 12 views per video, I kind of want to get a couple more. Hopefully you can help with that, and it's absolutely free. And go ahead and comment if you haven't used it, or you have, or you want to use it, or you just want to put the word dog in the comments. It helps the algorithm and it helps me out. So if you don't know anything about this thing, you're gotta be living under a rock. It's brand spanking new. It came out like a week, 2 weeks ago maybe. It came out actually while we were in Nashville at the huge convention. And this is made by the same super awesome guy as the Xero Contact Scrubber, except this replaces a brush. This tool is awesome. So what this uses, instead of a walnut pad, you're using any type of flat pad. Now in a 10-inch pad, you have all of the maker decisions. You have 4 versions of that. This just happens to be one that's gonna be a little bit more aggressive. Everything sticks to this tool. What's really cool about this is that when you use it as a brush, you have full access of this entire pad. So when people say, you know, my scrubber XYZ scrubs better than a brush, I like, you know, my scrubber better, all of that's taken care of by just adding the pads. And out of the pads, there's some really good options. You have the Hedgehog, which is the most aggressive option out there. Has little fibers in there, really, really good for scrubbing. And you go all the way down to a Python. A Python is gonna be very, very soft, almost like a golden glove. In that too, this particular unit is now going to be riveted, the Velcro. So because it's in constant water, having riveted Velcro means you're not having any separation issues, anything like that. And this is now using the new Xero rinse bar. So it's an aluminum rinse bar, which, by the way, is offset, and this is on a barb and a hose. So this is not gonna break like some of the other brands out there. And the other nice thing is that when you're using this tool, it does not conflict because you have the offset there. So super, super cool tool. This is a replacement for the water-fed brush. So you're popping the one off, putting the other one on. It comes with that fast lock, nice and easy. You can throw it on, throw it off. Quick connects for your hose, quick connects for the pull tip. It's just an awesome, awesome tool. Something to think about if you haven't already. And as a side note for this that people aren't even thinking about quite yet is the longevity of this. Now, when you're using a full boar's hair brush, one of the downsides is that natural fibers tend to break, right? You have the ends and the bristles and they start to wear out. You get about 6 months out of that. In this, the tool itself, which, by the way, with a pad, under 150 bucks. But this tool does not wear out. The pads can wear out over time, but you're talking $10 or $20 for a pad versus $150 for an entire brush. So the cost of this thing is gonna be way more than anything else. Plus the way the pads work on this is the hydrophobic glass. It really does really well with that too. So you know what we do here, but let's go ahead. I'm excited. Let's go ahead and get this thing on the glass. Now the Xero Big Scrubber comes in a 10-inch, works with any 10-inch pad. The swivel action on this thing is pretty awesome. Angles and scrubbing, and you can almost fan with it. And using that rinse bar, you're able to rinse right on the glass all the way down to the bottom, which is pretty awesome. Basically, the Xero Big Scrubber comes with the aluminum rinse bar, which is by Xero, the Xero Fast Lock brush attachment to pop it on and off, and then a pad of your choice. It actually works with any 10-inch pad too, so even if you're trying to use something like, say, a walnut pad, you're absolutely covered. And gosh, I really do like the pattern that you can make with this and just the flow that it has. So really, really awesome. And as a side note, I'm running this off of the Xero Pure Pack, which is the battery powered system. And flow is awesome. This is a really, really cool tool. If you haven't tried it, you definitely got to get your hands on one. Yeah, so this is awesome. It's got to be one of my favorite tools that have come out in quite a while. The only downside that I can possibly find is that it doesn't get the frames like a brush would. So you're talking more frameless stuff or routine things or whatnot. Other than that, this is awesome. Not only is it well built, but it is super sturdy. It costs less than a brush, less to maintain than a brush. The tool lasts you almost forever, and you saw the results on the glass. It does amazing, and I love the rinse bar on there. It's super phenomenal. So if you want one, go ahead and click down below. The link's gonna be in the description, or you know the drill. Give me a call, shoot me a text, let me put the order in for you. I'd love nothing more than that. My number is 862-312-2026. Check this thing out. If you haven't yet, get it in your arsenal, use it as a tool. So until next week, go out there and be epic.